What's going on, kid? Yeah, I'm streaming, so you guys are on the stream right now. That name is gonna forever stick. He's gonna hate me forever for that. Absolutely forever. I guarantee it. I can't wait for you to tell me like people at school are starting to call him legs. Like he's gonna have a meltdown. Legs, are you back? You're on the. I'm streaming here, legs. Legs. I'm streaming. So just so you are aware, you can watch it on YouTube if you want. I'm live right now. He's got to go exercise those legs. Oh, how was that? Oh, how was that not good? Did you get Curry yet? Busy day. I started the challenges again for Goat Kobe. I got 5 games till I get Gilbert Arenas here. Eh, I got time. We got 2 months before the new one comes out. What else am I gonna do? Mm. Yeah, I mean, usually in grinding situations, I usually put my earbuds in and just listen to music, and you know what I'm saying, just kind of like zone out. But I can only play like 2 or 3 games before I got you got to switch it up. I got to do like a TTO or you just got to do something to break the monotony. And I completely understand that. Ooh. Oh, yeah, it's just you got to look at it as a kind of like a job. Like, all right, I got to do this. I got to get this done. Ooh, man, Lowry. I know it's on rookie, but damn. Sometimes I don't have. Well, you got to think about who you're going to build around. To be honest with you, although I think Embiid is an absolutely stellar center and is a player that you could potentially build around, I really think their future's with Ben Simmons. Mm. Hmm. Well, we'll just have to kind of see how it turns out. You know what I'm saying? The reason I say no to building around a center is I don't think Embiid is. Name the last center a team was built around besides Shaq. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things where I'm not trying to deny that Embiid is amazing and extremely talented because he is. I definitely consider him, top three centers in the game, right now. But well, and that's the thing. If Ben Simmons develops a jump shot, game over. You know what I'm saying? I mean, game over. And that's why I say that's why that's why I think they're going. That's why I think Ben Simmons is what they're going to go around because he creates a mismatch at point guard immediately. I mean, I can't say anything about that. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody develops at different stages. You know what I'm saying? Look at Kobe Bryant. When he first got into the league, he still. I mean, he could shoot, but he at the end of his career, he could shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody matures in different aspects of their game differently. And that's where I don't disagree. If Ben Simmons could develop a jump shot, and I don't disagree with your argument, Snacks, where, hey, he's had time to develop one. Why the hell doesn't he have one? Very valid point. But again, the argument to that is he may not mature as fastly on his jump shot as others. And why wouldn't you? And second of all, why is Embiid? Why is he bringing up the ball in the first place? Oh, okay. Well, and okay, I was about to say, like, wait a second. Like, why is Embiid bringing up the ball in the first place? Um, in which case, when it comes to Ben, I mean, yeah, you could leave him wide open at three and be like, all right, if he makes it, I'll take that. Right? I'll take that. I'll take that risk. Pump fake, a little something, just, you know, you would think. Well, yeah, but Tobias Harris at the same time he's pure offense with absolutely no defense whatsoever. So, to me, I don't want. I'd rather take a defensive lockdown player with no offense than to have an offensive weapon with zero defense. What happens? What happens? What happens when Harris goes up against, let's say, Kawhi Leonard or LeBron James? That's exactly my point. So great. Tobias Harris is great against half the teams in the NBA. The other half that have a above average player at that position that can play defense, and he's screwed. See, I would have like Ben Simmons because of his height. I mean, dude, Magic. Right. I mean, like, dude, all you have to do is learn a good behind the back like Magic Johnson and just drive to the hole. Like that's he should have 20 points every game, no problem, with 10 assists. He should have a double double every night, no problem. Well, the only reason I don't say triple double is because technically I agree he should be getting rebounds, uh, but if he's playing point guard, realistically, he's probably not going to have a whole lot. Oh, that's terrible. I understand. I agree with that. Not only that, they'd be by far probably the most defensive lockdown team. I mean, you have I can never pronounce his last name. Pronounce it Thibault, Thibault, or yeah, Thibault. He's he's a lockdown. Technically, I would consider Embiid pretty much a lockdown center. You know, whoever he's defending is not going to have an easy night whatsoever. Um, let's see. I mean, there's no reason why they're not winning championships right now other than they're not vibing. Oh, yeah, good old Beverly, Pat Beverly. Well, when you have Magic and Kareem and Shaq, I mean, it's kind of a kick in the nuts. I used to be really into boxing back when when I was younger, but when boxing was really boxing. Uh, I am actually almost 40. Oh. I was about to say I am almost 40, bro. See, I grew up with Roy Jones Jr. and Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson and Oscar De La Hoya. You know, I mean, back in my day, like when I was growing up, boxing was boxing. Like it was way bigger than what it is now. I'm sorry, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has kind of ruined boxing a little bit, in my opinion. To me, he is like the Anderson Silva of boxing. Don't get me wrong, Floyd Mayweather. I will not deny that that man is extremely talented and that he is 100% gifted physically, and he does play the sport like well, not as it should be played. He plays it to his advantage. He, I, 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 I. Well, here's the thing, though. He goes in. He never even gets a chance to get hit because all he goes is ding ding, and then backs out and runs around the ring. Well, that's that's no, that's not boxing. No, that's not. No. Right, but he's so fast. He's so fast. He does his. And that's the thing. He comes in, he dings, ding, dings, and then he backs out. And then when they try to cut it off, he backs out again, or he ties them up. I've watched his matches. There's only been there's like I forget the two guys that I've seen him box where they actually kind of like dinged him, and he was like, "Oh shit," and he won't box. He just dances. He dances. Mm, it's the throw combinations. It's the it right. And and I'm not saying to sit there and plant there and take hits. That's not what I'm saying. But like he doesn't like what. Right, like he just ding ding. He doesn't throw any kind of power punches whatsoever. Has he ever actually knocked anyone out? Ever? Ever? I'm not saying no. I'm not saying he hasn't knocked people down. That's not what I asked. I said has he knocked anybody out? Not a TKO, but an actual KO. Has he ever knocked anybody completely the fuck out? No. No. I'm not saying I am not denying. I'm not denying that he is talented and skilled at his art of scoring points in boxing. He works within the realms of the rules. I'm not saying he cheats. I'm not saying that at all. I just say I'm trying to say is his style of boxing to me is boring. And I don't consider him like the greatest of all time by using that tactic. I'd like to see Floyd Mayweather go against Oscar De La Hoya when De La Hoya was in his prime. Mm, I don't remember De La Hoya being in his prime. I don't think De La Hoya was in his prime when they fought. I'm sorry, I just. I'm pretty sure De La Hoya is significantly older than. Hey, I'm in the middle of a game. What are you doing? Why don't you Google something? Make yourself useful. Really? Is that all? Damn. I could have sworn he was older than that. I I never liked Floyd Mayweather. Like I've never liked him. I don't like him. I don't like his antics, his mouth, and his overall persona. It's a complete turn off to me the way he acts. Just like Conor McGregor in the UFC, I can't stand the way he acts. Talented, again, I'm not saying that they don't have skills. Not saying that at all. I'm just saying their persona, how they come across, the way they act. I understand that it's show business and they may be putting on a show and that's the character that they portray. I just don't care for that character. Muhammad Ali. Now, if you go back and listen to how he talked smack, he did it in a manner that was respectable. He didn't just completely disrespect people. There he understood it was showmanship, and he also could back up what he said. Not saying that in a sense Floyd Mayweather can't, but he talks too damn much, and when he talks, it's just a complete turnoff to me. Whereas Muhammad Ali, oh sure, it's a mental game. Without 100%. I mean, that's exactly what Muhammad Ali did. He got into people's head, and therefore they were defeated before they ever got into the ring. It's a mental game as much as it is a physical game. You can look at the Tyson fight when he lost Buster against Buster Douglas. Yes, he didn't have the proper equipment in his, corner, yada yada yada. I get that. However, um, Buster Douglas mentally was in a place where he was not being beat. His mom had just died. Something else had just happened to him as well. Like I believe his mom had just died like 4 days before their fight and everything. Like there were mental factors as long that. Right, exactly. Like in his mind, he was not losing. Oh, that Buster Douglas fight is ridiculous, dude. Tyson looked out of shape. He in his corner, like they didn't have any of his the proper corner equipment. Like they didn't have that metal bar that's ice cold to press down on their forehead to lessen the swelling so that they can see. You see them with a glove with like cool water in it that they're pressing up against his head. What the fuck is that doing? Not a goddamn thing. Um, yeah, and on top of that, because Buster Douglas was supposed to, it was supposed to be an easy fight. Like Tyson didn't train worth his shit for that fight. Oh yeah, yeah, and that was the complete. It's a complete. That was the complete unraveling of Mike Tyson. Like that fight is what pretty much ended his career, basically. since I don't have nobody's viewing my YouTube stream. Say that again? Huh? What? Um, I mean, I'm sure there are plenty of boxers that have, in a sense, his power. The question is, do they have the it well, it was his power, but so here's if you watch his highlight reels of like his knockouts, a lot of them come from he's putting his head up against the other boxer, like they're resting up against each other, and he's feeling where they're at with his head. And as soon as they break, he sends an uppercut right where his head just was. They never have an opportunity to move because his head was right there. He just was a master of just getting, like, just maneuvering them perfectly and then just being like, whack! And as soon as you get hit like that, what else are you going to do but fall down like a ton of fucking bricks? I mean, you get, and it's, you know, what does it matter about power? Like you said, when technically boxing is about scoring points and not getting hit. So I mean, you've got your pretty boy. You know that. What else do you need then? What does it matter? And see, that's where I understand where Floyd Mayweather is a master of his craft. I just don't care for that. So I like to see, combinations thrown. I like to see somebody get knocked the fuck out. I like, who doesn't? When you see a fighter get a split, a cut above their eye, doesn't that make the match a little bit more interesting? You know what I'm saying? Like we, unfortunately, our society glorifies violence. I mean, and let's be honest, human beings are violent creatures. We, we've become more desensitized to it, especially since TV. But we like violence, and when it comes to boxing, the bloodier the better, in a sense. I mean, not really, and I mean it's not good for the boxer. Well, I mean, let's be honest, but at the same time, you chose a profession where you kind of knew that was going to happen to you. Well, that's a matter of opinion. See, to me, it's who's fighting. I do. Well, I actually let me correct that. I haven't watched UFC in a couple of years. I used to be into UFC. I used to watch a lot of UFC. I used to really be into like Ortega. God, what was it? Forrest, or I can't think of his name. Uh, he was actually from Indiana. Actually, he was a wrestler. I can't think of his. Fuck, I can picture him. I can't think of his name off the top. Start with an F. I was like Forrest or Forrester. It eludes me now. Um, but I got out of a lot of that stuff in a sense because I don't go to the bars anymore. I don't really drink that much anymore, and that's kind of like how that we did that stuff, was going to bars and hanging out with people, and I really don't do any of that stuff anymore. Try to behave. Well, I mean, yes. Anytime there are drugs involved. I mean, that's. I guess that's one way of putting it off a table. Why do I feel like this? There's something behind this. Did you spend $500 and get nothing? Yeah, I bought some packs too, and it was a really shitty, really shitty pack opening. Uh, here's if I can give my advice on how I've done with opening packs. I do my team also search me up on you, King Spencer. Right on. Um, the best time really to open packs is when they first drop. Like when they drop at 11 o'clock on Thursday, it is best to open right then and there at 11 o'clock because everybody's opening them. And here's how I think this kind of works. It's based on like a lottery, right? So like think of like 0 to 100 for example. And at 48 is a Galaxy Opal, right? So whoever picks 48 or, when they're pulling packs hits that 48th pack, that's who gets a Galaxy Opal, right? So when everyone's opening packs all at the same time, your chances go kind of up in a sense because there's so many people pulling packs, and that's when I've always had the best luck at getting stuff. Well, some sniping, but basically buying booster packs. And well, I mean technically, yeah, sniping, which then I could resell those because like I bought a whole bunch of Ben Simmons Evo cards and then have Evoed them and sold those. Um, so that helped. Mm-hmm. Oh, I sniped those when they first dropped because those Evoed Bens were going for over 500,000 MT. So I sniped like 6 or 7 of them, all with diamond contracts and diamond shoes on too. And they're still technically the last one I sold went for almost 200,000. So I mean they're still good MT in them. I'm just shy of 200,000, and I had none about 3 days ago. Selling cards, grinding, sniping. I do play TTO. I play it offline. It, yeah, I mean it's. Mm-hmm. I was about to say, doing challenges is a good way to earn MT too. Like I do a lot of these challenges. They really pay out a lot. Oh, that was terrible. So legs. What do you do on 2K? Drugs. Okay. You're a very strange man sometimes. You know that, right? You can't sell them, unfortunately. I think you should play me in my team. That's what I think. That'll be never. 2K21 will be out by the time that happens. I'll even let you pick my team. What? I'm not treating you like a bitch. No, it's not. I'm giving you the advantage of picking my team so that. Well, put your best team together. What you got right now? With what you got right now? Well, well, your legs. I don't think your legs will ever get long enough for you to. I mean, that's. I mean, I was that height when I was like third grade, second grade. I mean, what you gonna do about it, legs? What you gonna do? He's so sensitive. I don't treat you like a midget either. It's not like I pat you on your head. I'm gonna be honest with you right now. You should really grind for that Larry Bird because it is an awesome card. I mean that's my opinion. I mean Larry Bird is, I mean without a doubt, amazing in this game. Like his goat card, dude. I hit in TTO. I can pretty much shoot from half court on that TTO court and make it with him. I don't have any other cards that can do that where I feel comfortable doing that, I should say. Mm. That you can't buy him. No, no. You can't just like you can't buy Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's goat card. They're rewards. Yeah, there's no other way to get them other than like Shaq, Wilt, Magic, and Jordan. And Magic's come way down in price. He's just over $1 million right now when he was up to like 2.5. God, man, I am nailing everything. Well, Kareem, you can't, again, you can't sell Kareem. Kareem, no, Kareem is rewards. Once you get everybody for Showtime, your reward is the GOAT Kareem card. Actually, all I need is Rashard Lewis, and I would have him, but I could not. I couldn't. I tried so hard to get him, and I couldn't get him. Yeah, Rashard Lewis was like the rarest card to pull in that Showtime pack. Yeah, he's up for auction if you have like 2 to 3 million MT. Me either. Uh, hence why I don't have him. Kawhi, then there we go. All right. I have just shy of. I've got like 189,000 right now. For how many are of the Rashard Lewis's are there though? It's probably like two. And how much time? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, yeah, that one was just put up. Yeah, they usually stay like that until like the last hour or so. Oh, how did you not nail that? Okay. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If there's plenty of time left on, it's not that, you know, trust me. The last hour, and especially the last 5 minutes and couple minutes, it goes way up. And I am really shooting like shit right now. No, he's just that rare, and he's the one that completes the set for most people. Like for me, I have every other card in that set other than Rashard Lewis. As soon as I get Rashard Lewis, I get Goat Kareem. That's why he's so expensive, because he gets you Goat Kareem. Hey, what? Grinding? Ah. A squared times B squared equals C squared. Pythagoras theorem. Well, that's the whole point of learning. Well, if there was some kind of reward, well, there are people because I belong to a bunch of Facebook MyTeam groups. I mean, there are people that have all of them, which is just absolutely ridiculous in my opinion. Like, oh my god, you have 8 goat cards. Like, what? Like, I'd love to have all of them too. I really would. But fuck, man. Well, no, I mean, just the money you have to spend to get all of them. I mean, in order to get half of them, you have to buy them. You have to get lucky, basically, or buy them at the auction, which chances are, if you're buying them at the auction, you're buying MT. And if you buy MT, it violates your terms of service. That's how your account gets banned. That's what I've done. I've sold all my shoes. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was terrible. I am playing like crap right now. Which one? There's two of them, so which one are you referring to? So there's his prime card, which is an Evo, and it's a power forward center, Galaxy Opal KP, and then there's the new one in the new flash packs, which is a glitch card, where he's, I believe, a shooting guard or power forward or center, something like that. Um, I don't know. I haven't played. I don't have the new KP card, so I can't specify. But yeah, I have his prime card. I mean, I like it. I mean, yeah, he's 7'3". I use him when I go against a super tall center, and he shoots. Yeah. Yeah, but y'all are a trip, man. Yes, there are people who give away those cards for super cheap. Very, 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 very low. It's like winning the lottery. But people do it. I mean, if you just YouTube videos of people sniping, I mean, there are people who snipe and get like a glitch Tracy McGrady for 500 MT. Yes, as the buy now, I've seen it. I mean, people do crazy, just ridiculous stuff. No, so YouTubers, streamers, content creators, they'll do stuff like that to get people to watch their channel. Um, like hey, tune into my channel. I'm giving away free Galaxy Opals. But you have to tune in, and then they'll do a countdown of, all right, 3, 2, 1, and then they'll ban for what? Right, you're selling your card. I mean, that's your dumbass. You're bad for selling, a Galaxy Opal, for 500 unless you've got multiple ones and you're doing it to create content. You know, in which case, not a. Yeah, it's smart to, it's you got to spend money in a sense to make money. That's just the nature of the beast. Unfortunately, that's what I'm gonna end up having to do. Nothing gets past it. Oh, it's okay. I've got mature content. Like, yeah, all of my streams, like especially if I play Call of Duty, I say cocksucker so many times, and when I play Call of Duty, like, yeah, yeah, I'm. I, well, nothing gets past him, hence why he's in summer school. Nobody said shit about Ming Dynasty. And then he was like, my bad. He almost conquered the world. I mean, his bow and arrow is what revolutionized his army. No, I didn't say he didn't. I didn't. I'm not comparing the two. I'm just merely saying. Oh, China would definitely be able to do it on their own. The conversations y'all get into cracks me up. Uh huh. No, they have more. They technically have a larger stockpile of nukes than what we do. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite work that way. The purpose of actually nukes are to be nuclear deterrents. If we attacked anyone, we would get attacked in return, and thus the actual losing person on this would be the human race as a whole, because the nuclear fallout from that transgression between any two superpowers would result in pretty much the planet not being livable for anyone. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's not for you to decide. Oh God. Mm. Okay. All right. Let's do me one favor. Let's not get into political conversations on the stream. In what way are you referring to money spent for Obama? Ah, okay, so that's where you're completely misinformed. You're talking about the billions of dollars he gave back to, I believe it was Iran, and that was due to an arms sale that happened back in the early '80s, where they gave us millions of dollars for an arms sale that we never gave them the arms for. And therefore, they were like, "Well, we want that money back as part of a deal that we, had." And that was the money we paid them. It was money that they had actually already paid us decades before, and what we paid them was the equivalent of what they gave us back then with interest. So people try to cross-link that as, well, he paid for peace, or he paid terrorists. No, he didn't. And a simple Google search would educate you. Yeah, and unfortunately, that's not how the world works. Well, okay, but you're sitting here saying, "But I like the way it sounds." That's what you're saying, which is a very ignorant response. Huh? Oh, the Iranian general, where we had all kinds of collateral damage, and it was a botched thing from the word go. Yeah, yeah, that was great. Worked out real good. There's absolutely no evidence whatsoever to support the reasoning behind us doing it, thus making us war criminals. Thus making us war criminals. So we don't want to. No, our intelligence agencies literally have said there is nothing to support the reasoning behind it. So therefore, he made a unilateral decision based off of nothing, and therefore that makes us war criminals. We potentially could have started a war by killing that individual. Right. but there was no proof of him planning anything or any kind of imminent attack on America. That is the only way we could have legally killed him. He had to have been planning an imminent threat. He was not. No, absolutely none of our intelligence agencies support that claim. None. Zero. Okay, so by that logic, there's never an end to this. There's never going to be an end to any of this because, well, I'm going to kill that person before they kill me because, well, they're not on my side. Well, how do you know they're not on my side? Well, I know they're not like me, so I'm going to fucking kill them. Do you see how ignorant that becomes? Everyone becomes the enemy. Yeah, you guys have terrible arguments here. Terrible, terrible arguments. Well, I mean, technically, we're not in an alliance with Russia, but boy, our boy Trump sure seems to like him a lot. Okay, we're going to move on to something else. We are moving on to something else. I am not talking about this shit any longer. You can talk about anything else. Anything else. Pick any sport. Pick any video game. Drug dealing's not a sport. Yeah, you're an idiot, man. No offense, you're an idiot. Motherfucker, you never had to do any of that shit either, and don't act like you do. Yeah. No, I'm eating licorice. No, a flavored kind. Sometimes. Sometimes you're. Sometimes y'all are talking out of your ass. I understand there's different outlooks on things, but there's a difference between being informed and having an opinion. And and then just saying whatever feels good. Mm, yeah, that's again a really really poor perspective. I mean, by that logic, literally by that logic, um, white men should have killed most of the slaves then, because, well, that slave's definitely probably going to kill me because, well, he was a slave of mine. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's poor thinking. It's poor thinking. The goat card that you get for having 2,900 cards. I don't know if it's a goat, Anthony Davis, but it's called the. Yeah, but it's considered one of the best cards in the game. But you have to collect 2,900 cards. And it puts you at the goat level, I believe it's called. Okay. Yeah, you have to collect 2,900 cards. I think I'm at like 1,700. And, dude, there's just no way. No. He's a reward. Well, some of the rewards, I mean, like, that's the Larry Goat card. That's a reward. Like, that's a very doable, reward that you can get. Took me. It all depends. It really depends on how much time you put in and how long it takes you to beat them. But realistically, I mean, it takes you 4.5 hours per decade. There's what, 5 decades, roughly. Yeah, I mean, it took me. I want to say it took me about a week. Summer school and leg stretches. I hear you. I guarantee Kai even probably chuckled a little bit on that too. His girl's like, "Why are you laughing? Like this motherfucker right here is giving legs problems." Sorry, I'm choking on water over here because you said at 6 feet you're tall. No, motherfucker, you're average. You're average at 6 foot. Goddamn, people shrunk. I I understand. I understand 6'6" is above average. I get that. I'm re- I'm reminded of it just about any time I go out in public when people stare at me because they're not used to seeing what a giant walk into the an establishment of some kind. No, 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 you're not. I'm pretty sure that no one, and I really mean no one, would say that somebody who's 6 feet tall is pretty tall. No, no, they wouldn't. They might say they're tall, but not pretty tall. No, I'm not giving you that one. Sorry, no, no, not even an average. I don't even think a little child would be like, man, that guy's tall, really, really tall. No, he went to apparently go take a shit. Yo, oh, well, tell her I said hello, and tell her she can tune into the stream and at least participate. I'm sure they're interesting. Bunch of guys talking. How could it be boring? Jackson, go lay down. Luna, go get whatever you just heard. Go attack. That was late. Yeah, it was terrible. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible, too. Man, I am throwing up trash right now. Oh, nice shot. Thank you. Oh, come on. That was terrible. All right, let's see here. Lowry's at 100. Curry's at 100. Let's put in Curry. Siakam. Kawhi. Rosen. And Saul. There we go. Hey, thanks for the sub and the like, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I'm gonna probably start one for 2K21. A little late in the season, to start one now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely gonna keep streaming while I'm doing the Kobe grind, just to, you know, meet new people, conversate, tips, tricks, all that jazz. Talk NBA, 2K. Oh, oh, no wonder I didn't put my settings on. Do. Lakers fan. Good franchise. I mean, by far, probably up there with the Celtics for most wins, championships, and definitely the players that have played for them, absolutely outstanding. I mean, the all-time Lakers team would be definitely a team I would love to play with for sure. That was terrible. It was terrible. Why am I just shooting terribly? Oh my goodness. Oh, this. Well, technically, my team. I'm a Pacers fan. I live in Indiana, so I've been a Pacers fan. Oh man, since Reggie Miller's time. Yeah, yeah. I'm a little bit older. I'm a little bit older cat. Oh, that was. Oh, we still made it. I'll take that. I'll take that white. Oh, no. I just when I'm doing the Sims challenges, I like to put the actual team that I'm playing, as my actual team. Like the jerseys and everything. It just makes it easier to keep track of, where I'm at on the Sims challenges, and I don't know. It just makes I just like it that way. I also don't play against me. I've done that in the past where like I had my team as the Celtics and then played against the Celtics, and it gets kind of confusing sometimes. You're like, all right, too many green jerseys and same players on the team, on the court at the same time. I'm not playing my best here. There we go. Man, I am just not hitting anything right now. There we go. Oh, yeah, let's sub everybody. Weissman. There we go. And then I'm going to actually turn on broadcast settings, advanced settings, so I can see display spectators' messages, so I can see what everybody's saying. Alright, there we go. Back. Okay, there we go. I'm back. How do you not have subs? Because I just started my YouTube channel. Like, literally. I have a Twitch channel that I started. I appreciate that. I have a Twitch channel. I've got like 584 followers on Twitch. But I'm kind of slowing down on Twitch for the simple fact that to partner on Twitch, you have to have a YouTube presence. And since I don't have a YouTube presence, I'm basically going to start, oh, that was terrible. Start my YouTube channel, get that worked up, and then link it with my Twitch. And hopefully start becoming more of a content creator. My buddy actually just last night made hit partner status on Twitch, and that's how we figured out that we need to have YouTube presence. Ooh, that was me not paying attention at all. I gotta remember this is on Superstar, so I can't just run down the court and chuck stuff up like I normally do. Oh, that was... Shouldn't have done that. Oh, no. It's a bad pass. So what do you play? I'm assuming you play 2K, Mohammed? Oh my god, come on. No, actually, everybody's fine. All right. So do you prefer MyTeam? Do you play My Career? Do you play franchise? What is your preference on 2K if you play it? God, man, I cannot get a green to save my life right now. That's why there's a tie score. Mm-mm. I'm definitely not playing well this game. Okay, that was terrible. Oh, that was a nice move. Oh, right on. I was about to say I've been talking to you and you haven't been responding, so that's why I've been quiet. Um, what's your preference if you play 2K? My team, my career, franchise. Why is Larry Bird on Embiid? Definitely my team. Yeah, I really got into my team this year. I never really got into it in any other year, but definitely hit it hard this year. God, I cannot hit anything right now. Yeah, I started on my career, actually several my careers. I've got 290 plus characters. Um, but yeah, like the park people, yeah, I don't much care for them. Oh, that was way late. There we go. Finally, that's a green. See, so I didn't play last year. Started making VC in my career too. Actually, I don't have a problem making VC. I usually make anywhere from 1,500 to like 2,000 per game. I think I play it on Superstar. I know a lot of people play it on Hall of Fame. I think Hall of Fame gives a little too unrealistic um, play style to the game. I think Superstar gives a really well balanced play style, and I just like it better. But I don't do all the discounts that they offer. Like I usually give back the discounts because I don't care about buying, clothes or, stuff like that. And that allows me to up my perks and thus, having like 5 perks that you get paid out on versus normally only having like what, 2 or 3 maybe, uh, helps to get your VC up there. Oh, no timeout. Come on. I'm really. I started to argue with a dude that said LeBron wasn't even top 50 and was a choke artist and stuff, and he was really annoying. I mean, there are definitely people out there who. Oh, that was awful. That are definitely. Oh, why did you pass that? Oh, that was terrible. Um, that are definitely not LeBron fans for sure. I mean, there's no point in really calling a timeout now, but whatever. that was terrible. Well, I found a new word in the book. Bron haters. Trans bronsexuals. Damn. you know, there's people who don't like how he handled leaving Cleveland. Having the special and everything, going to Miami, and then saying they were gonna win. People that think about him every single day. I mean, for me, I kind of understand why people don't like him. Like I said, with how he handled leaving Cleveland, how, he talked about how many championships they were going to win in Miami, and then, you know what I'm saying, and then didn't deliver. Man, I am really playing terrible, and I'm down. I gotta start paying attention. I think those are, some determining factors of why much care for Braun. I personally wish he would have stayed in Cleveland and just, finished his career in Cleveland versus going out to L.A. But I get it. He's getting paid. And he's definitely surrounded with a ton of talent. I mean, when you have Dwight Howard off the bench, as your backup center, you know what I'm saying? Like that dude, that's just crazy. Like the team that they technically have, like if you created that in MyTeam, it'd be a ridiculous team. I think somebody's shooting well on my team. Nice D. There we go. That's not quite what I had in mind, but it worked. As long as it goes in the basket. Yeah, I got two people. The other one isn't talking, though. I've actually got a couple guys, a couple buddies, in a sense. A couple kids that I play the game with. They're good kids. I'm in a chat with them. They're just, one's talking on the phone, the other one's doing something. He's indisposed. It probably also would help if I streamed, at a normal hour too, not at 2 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday night. But I literally just fixed my PlayStation 4 to allow me to stream on YouTube. I was having all kinds of errors and, get it all straightened out. That was awful. That was a terrible pick and pop. You should shout out your YouTube channel. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know how many of them would actually come over to the YouTube. I'm just gonna try it organically, in a sense. Just see if anybody finds me. Versus I'm old-fashioned. I just want to kind of see who migrates over here on their own. That was almost a really great double play there. Pretty much. I have a Twitch schedule up. Pretty much Monday through Friday, I'll stream Pretty much like NBA 2K from like 2 to, or not 2, sorry, like 7 p.m. to say like 10 p.m., 10:30, somewhere around in there, and then usually play Call of Duty from like 10:30 till midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. And then Saturdays I don't have a schedule up just because I don't know, it's the weekend. I don't have Twitch. I watch YouTube. And you should check Twitch out. I've actually got a couple highlight videos of my team and I winning Warzone this week when we started streaming publicly. And I am just not making really good shots here. There we go. Oh, yeah. I just got Jalen because the best thing I've ever pulled is Oscar Robertson. That's a good pull. I mean, I've got Kawhi Leonard's prime card. I mean, I've got quite a few good cards. I've got about 4 or 5 pages of Galaxy Opals. And the card, like the guy that has the ball right now, I've got Seth Curry's GOAT card. I've got not LeBron, Larry Bird's GOAT card. I'm grinding for Kobe's GOAT card. That's what this is. Oh, you need to get that. Let's see, I've got all of the nexts completed. I appreciate that. Oh, that was, yeah, you couldn't get over there in time, could you, Siakam? That's what I'm talking about right there. Yo, hey, nice name. That's a great name. Oh, that was a nice move. All right, let's sub everybody out. All right, so Lowry. Let's see here. Let's do Elijah and Wiseman. Carter. And Larry Bird. Where are you? There you go, Bird. I appreciate the love there. I guess I'm not quite sure what I should call you, Mohammed or Lakers. Oh, that sucks. Well, that's still appreciate it. I'm just appreciative you stopping by, chit chatting with me. Just call me Mo. Absolutely. Pleasure to meet you, Mo. You can call me Lebowski. There we go. And that's why the Goat Larry card is just absolutely awesome. Word, I appreciate it. Still, hey, appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate the sub. Check me out. I'm gonna start streaming on YouTube here this upcoming week, so you'll definitely see me on. So definitely stop by. But yeah, definitely appreciate the love and you stopping by and the subs, man. Definitely appreciative. That was a mauling. Yeah. What about him? That was a terrible putback. Oh. Are you guys having some kind of competition or something? Ah. I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, he didn't stick around very long. He just stopped by to give me a sub and a like and tell me to stop by his, which, hey, I appreciate it. And, I'll check him out. Just to be, return the love and the favor. I believe in reciprocation. Oh, just off. That was just off. Oh, that was that was a nice play. Well, if there's anything I can do to help you, Mo, you let me know on the competition. How was that not a green? Just a little late. All right. Ah. That was terrible. I gotta get work better at quick stopping. Trying to make everyone know me. Yeah, me too. like to, I'd like to get become a content creator. Earn a little extra money on the side, or maybe even have this as my full-time gig. I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, that's why my buddies and I, we started our Twitch. Actually, game's not over yet. Oh, oh, Elijah one, I love you. I kind of. Some people ask me, well, why are you everywhere? Because I kind of am. I mean, if it's what you want to do and it's what you like to do, I mean, who's to say otherwise? I mean, as long as you're not hurting anybody. God, I love you, Larry. Oh, you're just ridiculous. And hey, legs. Just so you're aware, there's people in my stream now talking. Mo, welcome. That legs just got back. Call him. I call him legs because he's got short legs. And, and he's sensitive about his legs. You are sensitive, and it's okay that you're sensitive, Legs. It's okay. For the first step to healing is accepting that you have a problem. You've got little. You're vertically challenged because you're only 5'7". I never said you had a disability. I said you're vertically challenged. No, being vertically challenged doesn't mean you have a disability. I was about to say he's been talking to his girl. They smell like cheese. I'm not going to ask why your best friend smells like cheese and why you know he smells like cheese or what kind of cheese he smells like because cheese has different kind of smells. Yellow cheddar. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me, Smalls. Who's talking? That's Legs. Legs is talking. He plays my team too, but he won't play against me because uh, his team's not good enough, according to him. Because my team apparently is just ridiculously good. He's not in the actual like chat. I'm in a audio chat with him. We're in a private chat on PlayStation. All right, I got one more game to go, and I'll get Galaxy Opal Gilbert Arenas. You sure you don't want to play against me there, Legs? Just a friendly stream match, just to have fun, shits and giggles, all that good jazz. Not yet. When you get your goat Steph, is that when it'll happen? Goat Larry. So I'll have my goat Curry against your goat Curry, and then my goat Larry against your goat Larry, and then a couple big men. So what you're talking about is basically getting an entire new team. Because I'm assuming you're gonna play Larry Bird at the 3 instead of the 4. What's my PlayStation Network? Hold on, sorry, Legs. Hold on a second. My gamer tag's the Big Lebowski. That's like on YouTube. You're gonna play him where? I mean, he can play the 4, and I do play him at the 4 from time to time. Uh, I mean, in my opinion, it's hard sniping anyone. Oh, my lineup does not meet the requirements. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Shit. I'm gonna have. No, I'm gonna have to get rid of somebody so I can make the lineup technically fit. I don't know who I want to get rid of. We're definitely going to have to get rid of Elijah one then. Okay, bro, I'm going to go sleep. Stay safe. All right, Mo. Catch you later, yo. Old people going to sleep early. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm pretty sure it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Milk isn't healthy? Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. I agree that we're the only species in the world that drinks another mammal's milk, but I've never genetically that meant to be that tall. Okay. Okay, dokie. I have no idea where you're going with all that, but all right. Oh, who's FaceTiming you? Yeah, I'm here. Actually, I even had somebody stop by and give me a sub, and chatted for a little bit. Hmm. Well, one could almost make an argument that if you end racism, you could actually end world hunger. I'm sorry that I have a college education and that I read. With a good argument too. My mom told me I should have been a lawyer. What? That was really random. Just and likes playing softball, which actually I don't play softball. I love how he's creating a completely fictional life story for me and acting like it's like real. I played baseball growing up. Yeah, but none of what you actually said was actually factual. I'm actually 300 plus. Um, yeah, because I was pretty good at that too. God damn. Uh, I, I unfortunately was rather uncoordinated growing up because I grew so fast. But I wa- but I, oh, my hand-eye coordination was amazing due to video games. That's why I was good at baseball. I had quick hands. And when it came to basketball, I unfortunately, when I would dribble, I would hit the basketball off of my feet because I wear a size 16 shoe. Well, again, when you're growing that fast, you have to understand. I was 6'4" my freshman year of high school. Unfortunately, my mom stressed receiving an education was far more important than sports. So I focused on studies and school and graduated with an honors degree from high school, went to college, graduated with a bachelor's of science in organizational leadership supervision with a minor in communication. And I'm half tempted to go back to school and get my master's. Master's of science. A master's degree. A master's degree. It's not about actual like scientific as shit. It's just that's the category that you know OLS falls under is a science category, not an actual. It's not like a bachelor's of arts or a general studies degree. It's a bachelor's of science. Do you have to slurp your pop into the mic and be annoying like that? I'm not. I'm no more scientific than I would say you are on a daily basis. No, not even close. But I have chosen to educate myself in certain areas so that I can speak more intelligently on them. Well, what's wrong with science? Everything? That was a very vague and generalized statement with absolutely no argument presented with it. You having fun slurping your pop over there? Are you going to make one, or are you just going to say there's one? We evolved from monkeys. Say what now? It's I have okay. I'm not even understanding the question he's asking, so I can't answer a question I don't understand of what he's asking. Again, no politics. Okay. So you mean the actual Boston Tea Party, like, as in the one that happened in the forming of our country when we raided the ship and threw a bunch of tea into the harbor because of, uh, being No, no, no. There's an actual Tea Party politics. It's called the Tea Party. Oh, yeah. you are you having problems there, my friend? Like, I they're like yeah, they're like libertarians. At least I'm almost positive that they're called the Tea Party. Or are they? Uh, well, as a person who wants to study history and you didn't know about them, I say you have a lot to learn. Um, are you really expecting me to believe that? I mean, I was born at night. Actually, I was born in the morning, but it sure the fuck wasn't yesterday morning. You old as my mom would say otherwise. I am not. I actually I'm not that old, but thanks. Again, not quite that old. I'm not even old enough to join AARP, so I'm not that old. Oh my god! Google AARP and you tell us and educate my channel what AARP. Old people, yes. So when you're claiming I'm old as dirt, and I'm not even old enough to belong to AARP, I can't be that old now, can I? Oh, motherfucker, compared to you, what? I mean, a rock's old as fuck compared to you. I mean, you're barely young enough to know what your dick is. So what the hell you talking about? I'm old as dirt. Mm-hmm. You just trying to step to me. It ain't working. Stop it. Legs. Don't make me come over there. Oh my god, that's too funny. Wheelchair. You said that, and the first thing that popped into my head was South Park's Timmy. Brother, I won't live to be old enough to live in a wheelchair. You mean you're gonna make sure I live to see a wheelchair? Is that what you meant to say? Unfortunately, no, I am not actually exceptionally fast, but I don't need to run after people. I don't run after people, and you're not going to kick me either. If you think you're just going to kick me and run, it don't work that way. Hide behind a car or something. Man, you're making me miss shots over here. Coming from the guy who won't even play me in my team. And, and keep slurping his pop into the microphone. Yeah, but you don't need to slurp it into the microphone. Oh, that was a nice play. Oh, that was terrible. And what exactly are tall people activities? No, it's quite all right. Because I'm. He's just proving how tall people are discriminated against. Because he's asking me if I do tall people activities. What the hell are tall people activities, motherfucker? Hmm. No, I'm just picking on you for your leg size. and like make fun of people because they can't. Like my girlfriend who can't reach the top shelf of certain things here in the house. I mean, no, not really. I mean, it's not. I don't accentuate the fact that I'm, ridiculously tall. That I have absolutely no control over whatsoever. I, I could have really. Okay, how please enlighten me as to how I could have stopped it. That was your answer, Michael Jordan. I mean, that's up to you. Um, I don't think Bill Russell's all that great of a card. Where the hell did Luna go? Oh, there you are. Yeah. Very easily, she moved from the couch to right behind my chair that I'm sitting in. Definitely would not have been the end of my knees whatsoever. No, I wouldn't. I love how you think I trip over my dogs. That's hilarious. Oh, that's too funny. Hi, Jackson. Hi, Bubba. Oh, you're a pretty boy. Yes, you are. Hi, Bubba. First off, so Jackson is an extremely affectionate dog. He's by far the most loving dog I think I've ever met in my entire life. And he's a little upset right now because my girlfriend's not here, so he doesn't have somebody to constantly throw attention at. She usually lets him like lay on her or whatever, and I, on the other hand, am hell no, you're a fucking dog. Go lay down. I don't want you laying on me. Motherfucker, you're the one. You're the one who's in summer school, and you're telling him he can't spell. I, corrective text is amazing. Yeah, actually, I'm pretty sure it is C. You were thinking of the wrong word. That's great. That was great. I was thinking professionally. Oh my god. Zahim, dude, you killing me, dude. You killing me, yo. For the motherfucker, do you even know what apothecary is? Okay, so use it in a sentence. With actually, I don't know what that is, so I have no idea if you're actually right or not. Somebody who sells Percocets, as if like the local market, you sell, your local, market sells Percocets. I'm playing like shit the second half. Now they're catching up. Because Zahim's sitting here talking, pulling shit out of his ass. Who's asking what? I'm just merely stating facts. You're pulling shit out of your ass. It's called a figure of speech. It's a figure of speech. Jackson, what the fuck are you doing, dog? Jackson. Gonosipha herpelitis. Jackson. What are you two doing? It's not time to go outside and play. Get down, Luna. Luna, get down. Luna, get down. Thank you. You did not seriously just foul that guy as he's going up for alopecia? Now, actually, no, I know what that is. No, my dog does. Oh, baby girl. Oh, the baby girl. Oh. No, her allergies make her go bald in spots. Actually, I've seen videos of dogs that are hairless due to poor treatment. No, it is not. They're not pretty. It's definitely it's weird to see them bald and then to see them like with hair. It's like complete transformation. Hey, you two. Jackson, why are you? I mean, you can. I don't. You make your choices. You know. I feel like that's rather strange and odd. Would you stop with that nonsensical, terrible passing? Jackson, go lay down. It's not a man, it's a dog. Well, technically, I'm not seeing anything. I am hearing things, though. You know, for somebody who takes things literally, I would think he would have appreciated that a little bit more. See, I think this is why Kai likes me so much because I get you so flustered. My goodness, Luna, why are you guys fucking like freaking out right now? What? What, Jackson? I think they want to go OUT. That dog is spoiled, okay? That dog sleeps in my bed more than I do. How do you figure? No, it's not. He doesn't make payments on it. He doesn't have a job. Out of all of this, okay, go ahead. I will say yes, because this will hit the internet. Will be on the internet forever. So you need to be very careful about what you think and say. A little bit smarter. A little bit smarter. I'm almost done with this game. I'll end it after this. I'm not. Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm like full-blooded German. I'm not. I'm not done. I'm not done streaming. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I'm only laughing because you're saying you're not gonna laugh, and you're trying so hard not to laugh. Is it messed up? Absolutely. That's a terrible joke. You know why it's funny? Because it's true. I mean, it's not like you're gonna go to hell for laughing. I mean, my God. Yeah. I was about to say, I'm more concerned at the fact that you didn't get that joke. I mean, how do you not? That's like that. Yeah, concentration camps. I mean, yeah. Schindler's List. joke. That was beautiful. Jackson, we'll go outside after this game. I promise. I promise. Hey, settle down. Yeah. What does that have to do? And what does me having guns have to do with anything? No, I won't. That's merely stating a fact. I've gotten really lost in the web of all of this. I want to say that you can directly or indirectly give hints. You can give a hint without even being aware you're giving a hint. That would be the indirect hint. And then you can give a clear, direct hint of giving somebody an actual hint of what it is they're searching for and or looking for and or guessing. So you're wrong, unfortunately, Legs, in your assessment of your argument. So I hate to be the bearer of bad news there. Yes, there is. I actually just said that. I just explained it to you. Right, right. I would actually say that's an well. Actually, no. I would actually use that as an indirect because people tend to look in the direction of where whatever is hidden, and that's an indirect hint. Whereas a direct hint would be if you asked me where something is hidden, and I say it's hidden over there, is a direct hint. let's refer back to the stream. I think is what he's referring to, which we can actually do because it's on YouTube. And now that I've got my Gilbert Arenas, I'll end the stream now. So give me a second here.